Good morning, children. How are you all? Today, let us study about natural vegetation and wildlife, part 4. So, first one, tropical rainforest. We want to study about tropical rainforest. First one, tropical rainforest. Second one, tropical deciduous forest. Second one, tropical deciduous forest. In India, there are five major vegetation that are found. Which are that vegetation we want to study? That tropical evergreen forest, first one. Second one, tropical deciduous forest. Third one, tropical thorn forest and scrubs. Fourth one, mountain forest. And fifth one, mangrove forest. These are the five types of vegetation that are found in India. First, we want to study about tropical rainforest or tropical evergreen forest. Warm and wet climate all year through the tropical rainforest. Which are the trees that found? Shrubs, trees, creepers that are found in these areas. And you know that rainfall 200 centimeter of rainfall is available here. And they are restricted to heavy rainfalls areas of Western Ghats and island groups, upper parts of Assam and Tamil Nadu. A large variety of animals are found in the rainforest. Elephants, monkeys, deer, etc. Commercially important trees are found there. Which are the commercially important trees that are found? The commercially important trees that are found are ebony, mahogany, rosewood, rubber, cinchona. Other than this, many birds, bats, sloths, scorpions, snails that are found here. Next, about this evergreen forest, it's a forest made up of evergreen trees. They occur across wide range of climatic zones and include trees such as coniferous and holly in cold climates, eucalyptus, live oak, acacias. Banksia is in more temperate zones and rainforest trees in tropical zones. Next, we can study about tropical deciduous forest. This tropical deciduous forest, that rainfall is between 200 centimeter to 70 centimeter. Trees shed its leaves that 6 to 8 weeks, that you can see that the trees that shed its leaves during dry summer. Which are the places you can see these trees? These trees are found in Jharkhand, West Orissa, Chhattisgarh, slopes of Western Ghats and foothills of Himalayas. Which are the trees that are found in this tropical deciduous forest? Teak, bamboo, sal, shisham, sandalwood, khair, kusam, arjun, mulberry, etc. And you know that some parts are used for grazing, some parts that are used for grazing. So the animals that are found in these areas, the animals that are found in these areas are lion, tiger, pig, deer, then elephant. Birds, snakes, lizards, tortoise, etc. also found in these areas. Tropical deciduous forests occur in regions with heavy rainfall for part of the year, followed by marked dry season. These forest formations are dense and lush during wet summers, but becomes a dry landscape during the dry winters when most trees shed their leaves. Next, we want to study the thorn and scrub forest. Less than 70 centimeter rainfall. Here, rainfall is very less. Thorny trees and bushes can be seen in this forest. Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, that these are the areas that you can see this thorn forest. Which are the plants that has been seen in these areas? Acacias, palms, euphorbias, cacti. These are plant species, cacti, etc. These plant species can be seen in this thorn and scrub forest. Trees that scattered around the areas having deep root and getting moisture. The stems that conserve water, example cacti. Then you know leaves are thick and small to minimize evaporation. The leaves that you look, the leaves are very small. To that why? To minimize the evaporation. Which are the animals that can be found? Rats, mice, rabbits, fox, wolf, tiger, lion, wild ass, horses and camels. The three characterized features of this thorn forest and scrubs are the thorn forests are found in the regions which receive less than 70 centimeter of rainfall. These forests are found in the semi-arid areas of Gujarat, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan. The trees of the thorny bushes have long roots which penetrate deep into the soil in search of water. Leaves are thick and small to minimize evaporation. Some varieties of trees are acacias, palms, and cacti. Next, we want to study about montane forest. This montane forest is otherwise called mountainous forest. Broad leaf trees, look these broad leaf trees, oaks, chestnuts, etc. can be seen. Coniferous trees, pine, deodar, silver fir, spruce, cedar. These are the trees that can be found. Then these nomadic tribes like Gujars and Bakkarwals. These Gujars and Bakkarwals, they are grazing this land. Then in animals like stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, jack, rabbit, yak, snow leopard, squirrels, and horned ibex, bear, and rare red panda sheep, and goats with thick hair can be seen in these areas. These forests can be found in the higher hilly areas of Kerala and Tamil Nadu, also in the regions of eastern Himalayas to the east of 88 degree east longitudes, including the hills of Assam, West Bengal, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, and Nagaland. Next, we want to study about mangrove forest. The mangrove tidal forests are found in the areas of coast influenced by tides. Mud and silt covered these areas. Roots, look these roots. These roots submerged under water. The deltas of the Ganga, the Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari, Kaveri covered this vegetation. So you can see these trees. These trees may, especially the Sundari trees, that can be found in these deltas. Ganga, Brahmaputra delta, you can see the Sundari trees that has durable hard timber. Other trees are palm, coconut, agar, etc. In this forest, you can see you can see certain animals like a Royal Bengal tiger. Famous turtles, crocodiles, snakes, etc. are found in these forests. Moreover, these forests that are the habitat of many species of birds. Especially the migratory birds, they will comes to this mangrove forest. It has been said that even this mangrove forest that protect even huge tides, especially tsunami. If tsunami will occur, these trees can prevent. There are about 80 different species of mangrove trees. All these trees grow in areas with low oxygen soil where slow moving waters or fine sediments to accumulate. Mangrove forests only grow at tropical and subtropical latitudes near the equator because they cannot withstand freezing temperature. Many mangrove forests can be recognized by their dense tangle of probe roots that makes the trees appear to be standing on stilts above the water. These tangled roots allows the trees to handle the daily rise and fall of tides, which means that most mangrove get flooded at least twice per day. The roots also slow the movement of tidal waters, causing sediments to settle out of the water and build up the muddy bottom. Mangrove forest stabilize the coastline, reducing the erosion from storm surges, currents, waves, and tides. The intricate root system of mangroves also makes these forests attractive to fish and other organisms seeking food and shelter from predators. These are the peculiarities of this mangrove forest. You can see the areas wherever the areas that you can see this natural mountain forest, then tropical thorn forest, tropical evergreen forest, mangrove forest, and tropical deciduous forest can be seen. Today we learned about natural vegetation and wildlife, so that we studied about different types of forest, that is tropical rainforest, then tropical deciduous forest, next the thorn forest and scrubs, then montane forest, then mangrove forest, Then we studied about the peculiarities of these mangrove forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical rainforest or tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest. Then we studied about thorn forest. Then we discuss about this montane forest. Then we discuss about the peculiarities of tropical deciduous forest. Then we studied about the montane forest, these peculiarities of this mountain forest, which are the animals, which are the plants that can be seen. Then we studied about evergreen forest, the importance of this evergreen forest. We discuss about this evergreen forest, and